He said, and what is my knowledge of what they used to do? Meaning, their class, their social class, it doesn't matter to me. Their account is only upon my Lord, if you could perceive. And I am not one to drive away the believers. I am only a clear warner. Nuh a.s. or any other prophet. The first people to believe in the prophets were who? The poor and the weak. And this is something that increased their status. Because with Iman, a person's status is really high near Allah. It doesn't matter how poor he is, how weak he is physically. No, the real honor comes with Iman. However, people who are superficial, what do they look at? Just the superficial. So, we see that every prophet, he faced this criticism from his people, that why is it that the poor are following you? And if you want us to come and listen to you, then get rid of these poor people from your gatherings. So Nuh a.s. said, no, I cannot do that because they are believers. And this is a lesson for us, that we really need to look past the skin of others, the clothes, the physical appearance. We need to appreciate the character of people. We need to appreciate their sincerity, their efforts, their actions, and get past these physical barriers that we have placed. They said, if you do not desist, O Nuh, you will surely be of those who are stoned. Again, we see people are threatening the Prophet of Allah. He said, my Lord, indeed my people have denied me. Then judge between me and them with decisive judgment, and save me and those with me of the believers. So we saved him and those with him in the laden ship. Then we drowned thereafter the remaining ones. Inna fi dhalika la-ayah. Indeed, and that is a sign. But most of them were not to be believers. And indeed your Lord, He is the exalted in might, the merciful. كَذَّبَتْ عَادٌ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. And Aad also denied the messengers. When their brother Hud said to them, will you not fear Allah? Indeed, I am to you a trustworthy messenger. So fear Allah and obey me. You see, the Prophet never said worship me. He said worship Allah and obey me. And I do not ask you for it any payment. My payment is only from the Lord of the worlds. You see the similarity in the message? Do you construct on every elevation a sign, amusing yourselves, and take for yourselves palaces and fortresses that you might abide eternally? It's as if He's saying, do you not have anything better to do? Your life revolves around making houses, building houses? That's it? Do you think you're going to live in these houses forever? You're not going to stay here forever. You're going to move on from it. So what are you spending your life in? Where is your life going? Where is your money going? Where is your time going? Where is your energy going? وَإِذَا بَطَشْتُمْ بَطَشْتُمْ جَبَّارِينَ. How intolerant you are, that when you strike as tyrants. You're so arrogant, so oppressive, so vengeful. فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُونِ. So fear Allah and obey me. And fear He who provided you with that which you know. Meaning, I don't need to tell you about what Allah has given you. It's obvious. But a few things I will list here. He provided you with grazing livestock and children and gardens and springs. Indeed, I fear for you the punishment of a terrible day. They said, it is all the same to us whether you advise us or are not of the advisors. Then, why should we blame Allah when Allah says in the Quran, خَتَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَىٰ قُلُوبِهِمْ وَعَلَىٰ سَمْعِهِمْ وَعَلَىٰ أَبْصَارِهِمْ غِشَاوَةٌ أَأَنذَرْتَهُمْ أَمْ لَمْ تُنذِرْهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Allah says, whether you warn them or you don't warn them, they're not going to believe. And the moment a person starts reading Surah Al-Baqarah and they read this ayah, they're like, oh, then why is it the people's fault? Well, look at this ayah. They said to the Prophet, سَوَاءٌ عَلَيْنَا أَوَعَظْتَ أَمْ لَمْ تَكُمْ مِنَ الْوَاعِظِينَ. We're not going to listen to you, whether you tell us or you don't.